guys, my name is Average Hitman. Today I got another Clash of Kings video for you guys today. Today I have a top 10s video of tips and tricks and what you should and shouldn't do, stuff like that, basically. You know, so this is a little bit more different, not really talking about the Kingdom 999 thing right now. You know, that will be in future stuff. But you know what, let's get into this video, guys, and hope you guys really enjoy it. How to keep your army safe. Guys, I cannot stress this out enough. You know, most of the time you always get some high-level jerk coming to kill your army when you're sleeping. Well, I've got multiple ways to keep your army safe, and one of them is putting them in the Alliance Supermine. You know, the more units you send, the longer they will be there. You can do that. Another one is the Castle Ruins. If you find one that is still lasting more than 8 hours, you know, obviously choose the 8-hour one to send your units out to explore the Castle Ruins, so that your units cannot be attacked. You'll lose a couple being wounded, but that's no big deal. Another way you can do something is long distance farming. You know, find some low level farm that's really far away. You know, like this one is about 3 hours away. So you got 3 hours there, the time it takes to gather the resources, and then that exact time back as well. So that will also help. Guys, you really need to scout low-level castles, because some people have bot castles that constantly gather resources. I just recently found one on my second account that had over 2 million wood and no defenses whatsoever. So definitely scout low-level castles that might be around you, because you never know what kind of resources that might be in them, and they could really help you out to getting things that are really expensive. Okay, so you guys really want to make some farms, because farm accounts could help you gather resources to help you pay for the really expensive upgrades, like upgrading your castle, like what I just showed you guys there. Pretty expensive, and as you can see, I don't have enough resources for it because I don't have a farm. If I had a farm, I'd probably be able to afford it by now, but I do not have a farm. You know, reason because it's going to Kingdom 999, but definitely get a farm to help you gather resources. Definitely move next to an ally if you have a pretty powerful one. If you're going to be moving, move next to an ally. You're that much more safer. If someone teleports, they could help you defend against them and help attack other alliances and stuff like that. So definitely move next to allies if they're trustworthy. I had to call this one gaining strength again. Basically, if you got attacked and you got a bunch of units wounded or killed, this is how to help that. You know, maybe all you can do at the moment is just gather your farms and stuff like that on the inside, and say you have a bunch of wounded soldiers. What you really want to do is train a bunch of really low level units, those that you can afford, and a lot of them, because then once you have a bunch of them, you can send them out to gather resources. So when you bring those resources back, you could be able to help afford to heal your army or to train a new army. So definitely train a bunch of low-level units right away if you've lost your army. Guys, pay attention when you are trying to farm someone else's castle. This is the Mix Alliance right here. They had one member up over to the left where that space is that we destroyed. We basically killed his army, and he had a bunch of resources, so we kept hitting him over and over. I kept sending stuff, you know, there's no big deal, gathering resources left and right. After like 6 times, I went to go send it like a 7th time to gather resources from him, and then right after I sent it, I went to a different browser to watch some YouTube videos because I didn't think much of it. But when I came back and to see how it went, I had 35,000 units dead. So pay attention to when you're farming. Guys, rally up. Even if you are going to attack a castle that you see you could take out pretty well, even if you're able to take it out, you lose a lot less soldiers if you rally up with your alliance. You'll be able to make sure you kill more of them, you get more resources from them, and you lose a less army. So it's, you know, it's a win-win for everybody. You get the whole alliance involved, and that guy gets his ass kicked. So, you know. This one is probably my favorite. It is the recall tactic. Right here, what I'm showing is one of the skills that you get in Under Combat, where you can recall all of your troops, no matter where they are in the kingdom, in just 3 seconds. I mean, that is crazy overpowered. One time, I had my units not at home, and one guy scouted me, and he knew that I wasn't at home since I had no defenses, and I had a lot of resources, so he sent an army to attack me. But thankfully I was online at the time. I recalled my units just at the last second and crushed his stuff. Guys, from the very beginning of creating your castle, you want to hold on to most of your resource items and, you know, all your rewards and stuff like that, all your quest rewards, because if one day your huge army gets wounded and killed and stuff like that, and you can't afford to get it all back, you could use your items and stuff like that to get enough resources to be able to afford a new army. Or if you want to upgrade your castle at a certain point, you could use those items and quests to help you afford that. This one is another good one, obviously. If you ever see a YouTuber who says, you know, it's like showing off their alliance power and then he's leader and it's all working well and they're getting a lot of people to move to another kingdom, then you should probably join up with him, because then you could help be a part of something great. Do it. Go to Kingdom 99 with us. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed. Leave a like down below, comment, definitely subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.